students, welcome back. Class is now in session. I'm just trying to find different ways to say welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about something that we all have to deal with, and that's getting ready. So whether it's getting ready for school, getting ready for work, or whatever it is, we all have to get ready in the morning, and we don't always have time to paint our faces on. So I'm going to show you guys my go-to makeup look that I do pretty much in the morning when I don't really feel like painting my face on. This look takes me about 20 minutes, I would say. I hope this makeup routine helps you save time in the morning. All right, so let's get started. Okay, first things first, my makeup routine starts before I even put an ounce of makeup on my face. And just a disclaimer, sorry, my hands are dark. I forgot to wear gloves when I was doing a color today, so just ignore the graveyard hands, okay? My makeup routine starts before I even put any makeup on. It starts in the bathroom when I'm washing my face. So I do a skincare routine before I even do that, because basically our face is our canvas. Our skin is what's gonna keep our makeup on our face lasting longer. So it doesn't matter how many piles of powder or foundation you put on your face. All that's gonna do is look more cakey when your oils and whatever it is on your face starts to kind of come out throughout the day, and it's just gonna start to thicken and get this weird texture. So it's really, really important. You don't have to have an elaborate skincare routine, but as long as your face is cleansed and moisturized and SPF sunscreen, then you're good to go. So I just like to spray. Sis. Ooh, maybe don't do it like that. This is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Body Mist. So I like to spray this on my face. Then I go in with my makeup. So I'm gonna go in with Milk's Hydro Grip Primer. Just gonna get a layer. Okay, and I'm gonna do something different that maybe you guys might not want to do this step, but I always feel like my nose always seems to reject my makeup. So I don't know if you guys ever experienced that. You put foundation on your nose and it just starts to kind of spread and it just doesn't take. So I like to put some eyeshadow primer base. So this is a Paint Pot by MAC. And I just like to put some on my nose a little bit, and I tap it because for some reason my nose is like oily. So I like to tap that product in, because if you kind of move it around like that, it's just mixing in with your oil, so you really don't want to apply it like that. So just pat that in if you do have this problem, and I do, so I have to do this step. And I'm gonna pat the primer in there, not gonna rub, I'm gonna pat it. So the first thing I always do is I always do my eyes first. No matter what makeup look I'm doing, I always go in and do my eyes first. So I'm gonna go back in with the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. I'm not gonna do an eyeshadow look today. I put eyeshadow primer on my eyelids even if I'm not wearing eyeshadow, and I will tell you why. The reason I do that is because I know you guys probably notice throughout the day that your eyes get a little oily. Like if you guys have ever looked in the mirrors, like when you're at work or whatever, and you see like just this shininess on your eyelid, that is just your natural oils coming out throughout the day. So this base is gonna help kind of keep that down as much as you can. So I'm gonna do my brows. I'm gonna go in with the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit, and you can brush your brows in whatever direction you want. I like to brush mine upwards. If you do have a fuller brow, you might not need to fill it in or do anything like that. So I opt for two products. I either go with a brow pencil or the pomade. Use whatever you are more comfortable with using. I'm more comfortable using a pomade, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a pomade. But if you're not comfortable using a pomade, don't use one. So I always like to underline my brows, put that shape in there. So now I'm gonna go in with my Pro Conceal from LA Girl, and I'm just gonna underline my brows. Just kind of like to rub that with my eyes. Wait, what the fuck did I just say? My eyes? My brows always take the longest out of everything, and that's okay. because brows are the windows to the soul. I think it says that in the Bible or something. So I'm just gonna go in with some foundation and carve out the top of my brows. So now what I do like to do, I know I'm not gonna put any eyeshadow down, but I like to put a highlight at my brow bone. And I'm using the Trestique Summer Glow and Go Mini Summer Essential Set. So this is just a cream like highlighter stick. Like, have you ever guys tried to go to work or school or whatever with no makeup and you're thinking like, oh, like, you know, my natural beauty, and then like somebody asks you if you're like sick or something and you're like, no, I'm just ugly, clearly. All right, so I do have a little bit of acne, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover some of those spots. If you have like bigger like pimples, zits, or whatever, you're probably gonna need to use a thicker concealer. I'm gonna go in with the Infallible Pro Glow. This is in the shade Sun Beige. It's 208. So I'm gonna do more of a dabbing motion once I get it over to like around my pimple areas. So I do use a different applicator when I'm applying it for my nose because I talked about how the product moves around. So I'm using a sponge and I'm patting it into my nose. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I didn't put any product around my under eye area. I don't put foundation underneath my eyes. I don't know about you guys. I just feel like our under eye area is like the thinnest. We have the thinnest skin on our face there, so I don't think we should be putting foundation, concealer, powder over top of this area. I feel like every time I do, my face always looks cakey. You can see my creases, you can see my texture, you can see my pores. So I just try to put minimal amount of product in that area, and I don't bake. I'm not somebody that really bakes. I don't think you really need to bake, and I definitely don't recommend baking if you're going to be at work. If you're going to be out working or doing something, you don't need to bake. That's my opinion. If you really think about it, our skin is what breaks down our makeup. It breaks down from in, out. It doesn't matter how good your products are if you're not prepping your skin and then you're putting foundation, concealer, powder. Once your oils start to come through, all of that product is gonna start to melt together and like look weird, and like you're gonna get this like weird texture in your skin. It's just like, I don't know. I used to think that you had to bake, I think because I've seen everyone on like Instagram do it, but I haven't baked in a really long time and I feel like it makes my skin look better. My makeup looks so much better. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the Pro Conceal from LA Girl in medium beige underneath my eyes. I'm gonna take my sponge and start to blend that out. I'm gonna go in with the, I think it's number 7, is that what it's called? Number 7? It's the number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Finishing Powder. It's in light medium. So I'm gonna just use like a fluffy brush to kind of just pat over that area. I don't wanna put too much powder. I feel like the more powder you put, especially if you have like fine lines under your eyes, the more you can see it. Alright, this also, you don't have to do this part either, but I like to put the matchstick from Fenty Beauty and Truffle, and I like to just do it right here, right there, to create that angle. And I take my brush and I just kind of blend it into the hairline and then bring it up around the temple. And don't do that. Just either go this way or just go one direction. That's gonna keep the application more even. So I'm gonna go back in with this Summer Glow set. I'm gonna put this blush on the apples of my cheeks and then like along the cheekbone area. I'm just gonna blend it out with my fingers. If you guys don't have like a stick like this, you could just use a regular powder blush. Don't use too much though. So I'm gonna go back in with this highlighting stick. I like glowy skin, so I kind of like to like move my face around. I know it sounds weird. I like to move my face around and see like where the light hits me, and wherever that light kind of starts to hit me is where I'm gonna do my highlight. So I'm gonna kind of connect it with this highlight I put on my brow bone, and then again I'm gonna blend it with my finger. Keep in mind when I'm doing this routine, I'm going like a lot faster. I'm just trying to like talk you guys through it. I am a bronzer type of girl. I just love bronzer. I'm just gonna use a little bit just to kind of warm up this area right here. And then I'm gonna bring it along the temples. Oh my God, my nose is so itchy. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with the fluffy brush. A little shiny here, so I'm gonna put a little bit of powder there. So I'm gonna put a little bit of powder in my forehead area because I get a little greasy, like oily there. Just a little bit, just a little bit. I don't really use powder as much as I used to. So I'm gonna go in with my Buxom mascara. So I'm gonna go in with the KKW Beauty. This is the lip liner in Nude 2. Right, then I'm gonna go in with Dose of Colors, Catching Feelings. Alright, so that's going to be it for me today. I really wanted to make this video because I feel like this is a video for everybody. Like, we all have places to be, people to see, with only like a window of time to get ready in the morning. We want to look good, we want to look presentable, and we want our makeup to last all day. As someone who's like chronically late to like everything, I think it's because I run on color people time, lucky. But as someone who's chronically late to like everything, I really wanted to share with you guys what my routine is so that that doesn't happen as often, and I've been a lot better with my time because of this makeup routine. So I hope you guys try it out and customize it to work for you guys. I know that I do my makeup a little bit differently than other people do. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at DopeLikeCrystal. If you happen to do this look, I would love to see what it looks like on you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Every like counts, every view counts. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting a small channel. It means everything to me. I will see you guys next time for the next video. Bye. Ooh, that is not cute. What is that? It literally looks like that disease from Harry Potter that Dumbledore got. Like, that's not cute. That is not cute. Alright, I'm gonna take these lashes off. Like, I get